Alright, good morning everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to do a shorter stream where we'll fly from Jakarta in Indonesia and we're gonna fly to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So welcome everyone, and we're gonna fly with AirAsia, the Airbus A320. Future Pilot Luca, tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. So we are going to fly from, first of all we're going to change the flight here, the airline. Let's see if we can find the AirAsia one. I did download it before. Lopa, hello Lopa, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So we're flying from your airport, I think. That was where I got the idea from. So in Jakarta, and then gonna fly to Kuala Lumpur. How are you doing? Nice to see you here also. Future Pilot Luca, det är väldigt bra. Hur är det med dig? Härligt att höra. Jo men det är bara bra här också. Everything is fine here too. Lexo, god morgon. Good morning Lexo, how are you doing? Hur är läget? Florballer, tjenare. Hur är läget? Välkommen. Hoppas att allt är bra. Roblox Boy 2022, hello, tjenare. Det är bara bra. Hur mår du? Välkommen. Okay, so we're gonna find the flight, the AirAsia. That's always a little bit tricky to find the liveries, but we're gonna try and find it. Not there. We'll go on to the next variant and try to find that. Maybe it's on this one. We'll click through everyone basically. Nope, not that one. Gabriel, tjenare Gabriel, hur är läget? Välkommen till streamen. Håller på att fixa upp simulatorn just nu efter 3 veckor borta. Ska bli nice som fan. Härligt. Riktigt nice. Är det 2024 du kommer att köra? Is it the 2024 that will fly? Roblox Boy, jag mår bra. Härligt att höra. Samma här. Var ska du åka någonstans? Idag blir det en flygning i Indonesien. Så vi kör en flygning från Jakarta till Kuala Lumpur. So we're flying from Jakarta to Kuala Lumpur. Lexo, vi flyger från Jakarta, Indonesien till Kuala Lumpur i Malaysia. Och vi har add-on sceneries för båda flygplatserna, so it's gonna be nice. So we had add-on sceneries for both the airports, so it's gonna be nice. Gonna find the AirAsia, which I did download, so it should be available here somewhere. You just gotta find it. Tap Portugal, CFM, what's this? Nope. Gotta click through every little airplane basically. Nope. What's this? Nope. And we'll continue further on trying to find AirAsia. Okay, we'll try and see if it works to search for it. I did download it, so it should be here. Asia. Here we go. Probably in this one. Gabriel, har för dålig rigg för den andra? Okej, jag har provat. All right. För vilken? För 2020 eller för 2024? Where is my AirAsia flight? Try again with the delivery manager and have a look. Emilio, tjenare Emilio, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Roblox Boy, vad roligt. Yes, det ska bli kul med en ny flygning. GTP, thank you so much for the sub and welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're doing a flight in Asia today. It's a little bit different than we normally do flying in Europe. Just gonna find the AirAsia flight, which I did download. Det är det som heter Old School på TikTok. Okej, nice. Välkommen här också. Välkommen. Då ska vi se. We have... Why can't I see Asia? Oh, my liver's moved. No? What's going on? True streamer boy. Hello. Tjenare. Välkommen tillbaka. Nice. Why isn't it not working. There we go. So this is the one we should have. Why can't I find it? Okay, it has the winglets. It's the A320 with winglets. Okay, we're gonna find the winglets. So it's gonna be like this. There it is. Nice. Found it. Tjenare Streamboy, hur är läget med dig? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Gabriel. Så 2024 är det som är för dålig rigg för, eller? Annars tycker jag typ 2020 brukar vara mer krävande än 2024. Save and back. We're gonna departure from Jakarta. I believe the airport code was WIII. Yes. We have planned a route. It's gonna be about 2-hour flight, so 2 timmars flygning. This is also an add-on scenery, so let's just select any gate here. Heavy, medium. We have some medium here. Gate 5 free, gate 49 heavy. There's the medium. Oh, maybe here. This might be nicer. Not sure which runway. Actually, let's have a look and see which runway we're going to departure from. Runway 07 right. Which one is that? 07 left. So I'm assuming this 07 right will be this one. Correct. We're gonna place our plane here. Gate medium. We'll just take any gate here like this one. So just departure. Gabriel, 2020 är mera processorbaserat, men 2024 kräver mycket mera VRAM. Som jag tyvärr inte har. Okej, jag förstår. Då förstår jag. Jag kan inte klaga på min dator. Den fungerar bra, har en bra setup. Okej, start a flight. Let's go. Oh, nice. Abgeek. Nice emoji.
I know you are, but what am I?
Nice. Streamer boy, true streamer boy, I think it was, who did the stickers on Twitch. Okej, då ska vi se. Då kör vi. Let's go. What's going on with the gates here? They do look a little bit... Okay, so this is just a freeware scenery I did download from YouTube. Okay, the gates looks a bit weird here. I believe it's not really optimized for 2024, that's why it looks a little bit weird, but oh well, it's probably better than the default 2020 game, or 2024 game. Avgeek, om du kollar, jag är Future Pilot Luca på Twitch som du ser. Okej, nice. Tjenare här också. Future Pilot Luca. What's this? This looks terrible. It also looks like it's on Gatwick, well, in the beginning at least. Oh well, the roof looks nice anyway. Då kör vi. No. This is not acceptable. We're not gonna start with the like ready. We're gonna have the cold and dark activate. And GSX, we're gonna customize the airport position here. So we'll do that by clicking this one, apply. Nice, true stream boy. Hype chat, yes. Welcome everyone. Välkomna allihopa. Okay, here we are. So we're gonna make sure, let's go through the proper checklist so we don't miss anything. I do have a checklist here. So, we'll start. Nice, true stream boy. Okay, we have the parking brake, that's on, check. Spoilers are retracted, check. And disarmed rudder frame 0, reset, check. Flaps are retracted, check. Engine mode selector, they are off, or well, in norm position, and then the engine masters, they are in off position, they are indeed in off and off, all good. Thrust levels are set to idle, yes, they are set to idle, all good. And the weather radar is off, yes, it's off. All good. Or here's to actually the weather radar. Off, and predicted wind shear is off. Yes. Wipers are off and off. Let's have a look here. Wipers off and wipers off. Check and check. Giggity go. Nice one. True streamer boy. Fuel quantity is set and balance CG is set. We're gonna load the flight plan here from SimBrief. There we go. And we're gonna go to the ground services. Not sure if the jetway is actually gonna work. It's working, but it looks weird. Okay, we have the jetway connected. We're just gonna do a quick load here, I believe. So we're showing snub landing here. We'll do an instant load. Let's see if everything looks okay here. We have planned fuel or cargo 2,894, and we do have loaded 2,894. We get a fuel of 7,931, and 7,931 is loaded. We have 116 passengers on board. We should be able to see them. Okay, the passengers are gone. Thank you so much, True Streaming Boy. And let's see. Yep. Oh, good. Wonder why we don't see the passengers. Oh well. No passengers aboard this flight then. We can then disconnect the jetway.
Do a barrel roll.
I believe. There we go. Or what's happening here really? Hello, can we disconnect the jetway? There we go. Nice. We're gonna get some traffic. Also, it looks a little bit empty on this airport. We'll inject some traffic. And the traffic will start loading soon. True stream boy, du öppnade dörren när Pewdiepie Luka skickade den där scary sticker. Åh nej. Åh nej, åh nej. That's not good. Perfect timing, yes. Perfect timing. Idem, måste skaffa flight simulator igen. Blir galet sugen när jag ser där. Yes. Be right back. Be right back.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Okay.
Have you ever had a dream that you
That's my kids. Alright. Thank you so much, Vinna for the like of the stream. Thank you so much. Tack så mycket för liken. Och välkommen till streamen. Vi kör en flygning från Stockholm. Nej, till Stockholm. Från Jakarta. Till Jakarta till Kuala Lumpur i Malaysia. So we're doing a flight from Jakarta to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Okay, so let's see then. We are then gonna prepare the start up the aircraft batteries. They are on. External power. They are on. There we go. Powering up the aircraft. We'll turn on the ADIRS. By the way, I am in multiplayer mode, so if someone wants to fly along, feel free to do so. But now we have some aircraft here at the airport. Looks much nicer. Simpson, yes. Alright, crew supply, ground control on. We should probably check the checklist here. Nice one, True Stream Boy. Alright, strobe lights, auto. Strobe lights set to auto, check. Cockpit lights as required, instrument lights as required, display brightness as required, ADRS, DR aligned, seatbelt signs can come on. Non-smoking set to auto, emergency exit lights, they are armed. Annunciator lights, let's make sure that the lights are working and seems fine. All good here. Check. And air condition as required, all good. That then we'll set it up here in the MCDU. So we'll go to init. We'll plan the route here to Malaysia. Init request. Flight number. This actually did the correct one this time. AXM. Nice true stream boy. Where is it? XM. AXM, and the number is 551. What a surprise! Always the same number, but different, at least for the AXM. Cost index today, we have a cost index of 34 or 34. Cruising or flight level is 38,000 feet, 380. There we go. We're gonna get the winds. We have a wind request here. Let's see what we get here. We'll wait a little bit. TC2000, good morning pilot. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dylan, tack så mycket för follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Click on wind request again. And yep, insert. There we go. Alright, we'll select the departure runway. We're gonna depart from runway 07 right. 07 right is here. And we are gonna use the SID for departure at DOLT2B. DOLT2B, there it is. There we go. And insert. Okay, that's all planned there. Now we'll go back here. We're gonna send all the information from the mass and balance to the MCDU. There we go. Easy as that. Then we'll go to the departure perf and
Tell me why.
nice one, streamer boy. Tell me why ain't nothing. Yeah, it's a good song. Alright. 1 plus F for the flap. Configure sync load sheet. What? Yep. My wife said Backstreet Boys. Yes, indeed. Alright, so we get a QNH of 1008. We're gonna calculate here. V1 at 149, VR at 149, and V2 at 151. Send to the MCDU, and there we go. We're gonna enter the QNH 1008 here. 1008. Kenny, hallå Kenny, hur är läget? Välkommen Kenny. Welcome to the stream Kenny. And welcome all of the other guys as well. Doing this flight from Jakarta to... I don't even know what time it is here actually. Is it morning time? 8:37 UTC time. Let's make sure we select the correct QNH here. Now it's a 9. I need an 8. Hello, where's an 8? Is there an 8? There we go. There's an 8. Alright, good. Gonna clear this message here. Do we have the GPU on here? Connected? Yeah, it's there. Good. Dylan, where did you get the stream overlay? The stream overlay is from Volanta. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur Airport. What? That's not correct. Add a flight plan. Import. There we go. So the overlay is from Volanta. You can get it here in the settings, and then there is, where is it then? Simulator scenery, streaming tools here. So you can select some different like streaming layouts, and that's where you get the overlay for the flight. Initial altitude. Let's have a look at the chart here. Don't know what the initial altitude is. We're gonna check here, and if we go to start, we're gonna have a look at the departure. Runway 07 right. Departures here. Let's have a look. Should say initial altitude. Lots of different routes here. We're gonna fly the
Emotional, damn it.
nice true stream boy. Emotional damage. Initial climb. Where does it say? Initial climb. Here we have something. Well, we'll just take anything
Shut up
here.
and take my money.
Can't really see. It's a little bit blurry here for some reason. Well, we'll just select like 6,000 feet or something. We're still gonna climb to Climb to flight level 340. No, flight level 380 actually. Dylan, thank you so much. Been trying to find one. No problem, Dylan. No problem.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Nice stream boy. Alright, so let's see then. What else do we need to do? We are waiting for the IRs to be aligned. I believe it's aligned now. Yes, it is. Well, good. We'll turn on the terrain and
That's
we're ready to start
disgusting.
moving. Gonna use these sane tensions to get some real like cockpit sounds and so. And we're also gonna use the FS realistic. And let's see also if we have the live weather here.
FS realistic connected.
Yes, seems like we have the live weather on. Yeah, all good. Alright, there we go. We're gonna prepare for the takeoff. What's going on here? True stream boy. No, Avgeek actually. Avgeek, I thought it was True stream boy. Ghostly Boo, nice. What are we looking for here? We're gonna prepare the same intentions here. Alright, so we are now at the ground control. I believe it's this one. And we're gonna see. Scale, nope. Let's see. What's we call AirAsia 551? Just something. AirAsia 551 is requesting clearance to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Sangster 5519, Victor Sierra Whiskey Yankee, Jakarta radar, please clarify your request or read back. I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Got him!
Alright, there we go. Waiting for the clearance. Let's see what you can
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee. Information India is current. Cleared to Kuala Lumpur via the Dolt 2 Bravo departure, then is filed. Departure runway 7 right. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.75, squawk 3465.
3465 for the squawk code. 3465. There we go. Alright. Troll face. Nice, Avgeek. Future pilot, look out. Okay. We have the MCD all set up. Prediction wind shear, we're gonna turn that on. Prediction wind shear on. We forgot to do the readback, by the way.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Jakarta radar, Qantas 1 Super with you, flight level 400.
Qantas 1, Jakarta radar identified. Good afternoon.
AirAsia 551 clear to Kuala Lumpur via the DOL2B departure, then is filed departure runway 07 right, initial climb to 4,000 feet, and departure on 119.75, squawk code 3465. Alex, good morning. God morgon. Thank you for the follow.
551 Sierra Whiskey
Welcome to the
Yankee,
stream.
readback correct.
How are you doing?
Contact ground on 123.15 when ready.
Readback correct. Contacting ground on 123.15 when ready, AirAsia 551. Alright, let's contact the ground. Yeah, character ground, AirAsia 551 is ready to taxi.
Frederick, boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
Alright, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard AirAsia Flight 551 heading to Kuala Lumpur. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead
Sangster
bins.
5519, Victor Sierra Whiskey Yankee, Sukarno at the ground, taxi to runway 7 right via Sierra Papa 1, Sierra Charlie 9er, Sierra 9er, contact tower on 118.2 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 7 right via Sierra Papa 1, Sierra Charlie 9, Sierra 9, and contacting tower on 118.2 when ready for departure. Scandinavian 551. No, Eurasia 551. Alright, so we are then ready to go. Let's see, we're gonna connect the pushback tug and get out of here. Request prepare for pushback and departure. Garuda Indonesia. Okay, we're also gonna start the recording on the flight. So we can have a look at the flight later on. Recording has been started. Alright.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Good morning guys. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna fly from Jakarta in Indonesia to Kuala Lumpur.
I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Interesting that there's a departure from this runway. Well, I'll believe departing from...
Departure check
actually,
completed.
it's the correct
Bypass
side.
pin inserted.
Let's have a look at the taxi charts here so we can see if it's correct here. Okay, so here we are.
Are you winning, son?
There's the plane, and yeah, the 07 right. Yeah, correct. All good.
Locking gear.
Are you winning, son? Nice one.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Yes, I am sure about that. Geek. Right. We'll continue the checklist. We'll be right back. Nice. Alright, strobe lights is on. We are turning on the Nevin logo. Wing lights on. Beacon, we're ready to start moving.
Okay.
Barrow, initial altitude. We're gonna also change here to the 10 nautical miles. Flight directors, they are both on. Check and check. And IRS has been aligned. Check.
Sukarno International
We're gonna
Airport.
start a
British
fire
Airways
test here.
123,
AP
request
fire
IFR
test. And
clearance
also
to reach
engine 1 fire test. All good.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
All good. And
KLM
AP fire test.
107
There we go.
request IFR clearance.
We'll turn on the fuel pumps. Seatbelt sign is on. Tindra, god morgon. Hur är läget? 9/11. No, we're not gonna do a 9/11. We'll do a... No, actually, would you like... we want the tail to go to this side. That will be... Let me think. Continue pushback. Nice, pingo. Nose right, tail left. Yes, that's correct. Alright, we're gonna dismiss the chucks here. Ground services, chucks and cones. We're also gonna start the APU. Hasn't it started? Master switch. Wait a few seconds. On. Nej, kolla i... Ska kolla.
Honolulu, Grand, Cathay 77 request push and start.
Cathay 77 push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, facing south, Cathay 77, thank you.
Kai Guy, hello. How's it going? It's going good, fine. Or fine, thanks. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're flying from we're flying from Jakarta to Kuala Lumpur. Så vi kör en flygning från från Jakarta till Kuala Lumpur. Future Pilot Luca, tillbaka på YouTube. Välkommen tillbaka på YouTube. Okay, dismiss the Phoenix CPU. Has the APU been or the APU is started? Okay, all good. Disconnect the GPU. There we
Release
go.
parking brakes, please.
Release the parking brake, and we started push.
Commencing
Constraints
push.
on.
All engines clear. Start it
You are. There we go. All right. We are going to start the engines. Let's start with the engine number 2. Future Pilot Luca, kan du göra en stream på Microsoft 2020 om typ 50 dagar? Då är jag tillbaka till Stockholm. Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen,
du får
welcome
påminna
aboard
mig så kan
AirAsia
vi
Flight
köra en stream på
551
2020.
heading to Kuala
Då
Lumpur.
kan du även
We
joina
are
om
so
du vill.
delighted to
Också
have you with us
2020.
today. My name is, and I am your lead flight attendant. Joining me in the cabin
What
today are my wonderful
was
crew
that?
members Aisha, Rena, and Dito. We have our captain Freddie and our first officer Eric at the
Okay.
controls, ensuring a smooth flight for all of you.
Just stop the push
Now let's talk about safety, shall
What was
we?
that?
First things first. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap.
Stop here and
To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you.
Så vi
Pull
kör
the
en
mask towards you,
flygning från
place it over your nose and
Jakarta
mouth,
till Kuala
and secure
Lumpur.
it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. In case of an emergency evacuation, please leave your luggage
Future
behind.
Pilot Luca,
Your safety is
tack,
our
inga
top
problem.
priority. We have 2 emergency
How are you
exits
doing, Kai
located
Guy,
at the front
YouTube?
and 2 at the rear of
Welcome.
the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the nearest
What
exit,
the-
which may be behind you. For our water landing procedures, life
What's that?
vests are located under your seats. To use
Okay.
them, pull the vest out, place it over your head,
I
and pull
believe
the
there's
straps to
some
secure it.
bug.
Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs once you
The
are
hell?
outside the aircraft. And remember,
This is the first time.
if you need anything at all, just give us a shout. We're here to take care of you. Now, as we prepare for takeoff,
Oh my
I want to remind you that after
That
our
doesn't
meal
look good.
service, we will be offering items from the AirAsia shop. So keep an eye out for that. All right, my dear passengers, sit back, relax,
Please set
and
parking
enjoy the
brake.
flight.
We'll set the parking
and
brake.
Freddie, dear,
Engine
Waiting
number
for confirmation for
or
connection
2 started. We're
just
starting
like
the
you did with
engine.
your room at home. Now, I'll let the captain know that the cabin is ready for departure.
Vincent, tjenare Vincent, hur är läget? Oh, look at this. Look, this is nice. Different like food, Indonesian food or something. Really nice. I didn't know it looked like this inside. Cool. Looks like some kind of chicken. Okay, so same picture there. We have some different spices. Emilia, helt normalt, japp. De bara flyttar flygplanet jättekonstigt och sen ser näsan ut som, eller ansiktet ut som en Pinocchio. Vincent, good, and you? All right, very nice to hear. Yes, all good here. Seems a convenient way to pay when traveling. All right. We also have some safety card here. Nice. We have Wi-Fi on board. Nice. Enjoy the Wi-Fi, guys. Then I could stream from the aircraft. Lopez, yeah, that's a cute interior. Yes, indeed. It makes it more realistic. Really nice details. Never been on an AirAsia flight. Actually, no, I haven't. But seems nice. I remember the AirAsia that crashed though, and they did the investigations. I don't remember what the conclusion of the crash was though. But we're not going to crash this one, I hope. Hopefully everything will be fine. And it's going to be a nice flight. Here we are inside the cockpit and we're ready to start moving to runway 07 right. Okay, Here we go then. Both of the engines are started. Did I just confirm that with a good engine start? No.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Let's add some print screens too, Volante. I don't know why the spoilers are like up. There we go. There we go. It's disconnecting. Nice. Okay, let's continue. Nice to hear that everything is fine with you, Vincent, and welcome. Hoppas allt är bra.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Auto brake, we're gonna set it to max.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Check this here. APU master is on. We can now turn it off since the engine is running. Engine mode selector will turn it back to on. On, check. And APU bleed is off and off. Transponder, we're gonna turn on the transponder. There we go. Emilio, hur går det i planet? Ja. Man håller in shift och sen går det framåt med W, S, A och D i 2024 i alla fall. So to move in the plane you hold down the left shift key and then move forward to W, S for backwards, D for right and A for the left turn. So that's how you do it. Okay, let's see, cabin check, spoilers, we're gonna arm the spoilers for takeoff. Spoilers are armed, transponder is on, weather radar on. Takeoff config, we're going to do the takeoff config test. Yeah, we haven't set the flaps to 1, let's do that. Flaps are coming to flap 1 here. Yes, Emilio. Så det är så som du går runt. Tindra, vart ska du åka? Jag kommer att åka från Jakarta i Indonesien till Malaysia i Kuala Lumpur. So we're flying from Jakarta to Kuala Lumpur. Flygningen är cirka 2 timmar lång. The flight is about 2 hours long. So not too long. Not too short, so it's a perfect flight. Så 2 timmars flygning ungefär. What's this? We clear the message here and we're gonna try again here with the takeoff config. Takeoff config is normal. Alright, taxi lights on, runway turn-off lights on, and let's get moving. Alright, goodbye Indonesia and Jakarta. We are now moving forward to Malaysia. So I'm using the joystick here, by the way, so yeah, and throttle. Release the parking brakes and let's roll. Nisse körde med ratt, jajamensan, jag kör med pedaler och joystick och throttle. So I'm using a rudder pedals, the throttle and the joystick. Eles Frost, tjenare Eles Frost, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Så här ser mina kontroller ut som jag använder. That's how they look like. So. Hailey, tjenare Hailey, hur är läget? Tar det 2 timmar i verkligheten också? Ja, det gör det. Så det här är simulerat som i verkligheten. Så det stämmer, det tar 2 timmar i verkligheten. So it takes 2 hours in the real flight time too. Barcelona, tjenare. Diegurra, tjenare, välkommen tillbaka, hoppas att allt är bra. Eles Frost, vad är det som är dåligt? Mår du dåligt? Varför då? Hoppas att du mår bättre snart. Breezy, thank you so much for the like on the stream. Tack så mycket för liken. Välkommen. Welcome guys. Eles Frost, ska du spela...
Singapore 955.
Vänta, vad är det här nu?
Can you give me my departure, my SID?
Turn here. Ska du flyga 2 timmar i spelet? Ja.
Singapore 955 radio
We're going to fly 2 hours in the flight.
I have you loud and clear. Also, can you give me my
Digigura,
departure?
jag mår fantastiskt. Härligt att höra. Samma här. Cabin crew, please run the safety instructions.
Oh, Freddie dear, I will take care of that right away. Cabin crew, please prepare for the safety instructions. Remember to keep the cockpit clean, just like you did with your room at home. Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for takeoff, I want to remind you of some important safety information. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. Hold the mask towards you. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. In case of an emergency evacuation, please leave your luggage behind. Your safety is our top priority. We have 2 emergency exits located at the front and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you. And if you need anything at all, just give us a shout. We're here to take care of you, my dear passengers.
Negro. Vad betyder det? Aha. Jag fattar inte. Okej. Hejdå. Alright, så hoppas att du hör mig bättre nu, Krille. Välkommen. Welcome, Krille.
Golf Delta Hotel, ready runway 24, ready for departure.
King, du är så rätt i alla fall. Tack. Ja, jag fattar inte skämt. Det är någonting som jag är jättedålig på. I don't understand jokes actually. I'm really bad at understanding jokes. Okej, då ska vi se. Eles Frost har gjort allt du sagt men inte kommit in på den. Vad menar du? Oops. Du menar på Flight Simulator? Ja, men vänta, var det du som hade problem att du inte kom in på Flight Simulator alls längre? Just det. För jag hade det problemet förut och det var jätteirriterande. Jag kom inte ens in till själva lobbyn. Men för min del så var det att jag behövde uppdatera och göra en Windows-update, vilket var jättekonstigt för den varnade liksom inte om det. Och då funkade det efter det. Men ja, jag skulle prova att avinstallera hela spelet, ta bort community-folden kanske och köra om hela installeringen igen. Men det verkar jättekonstigt att det inte kommer in. Krille, tack så jättemycket för vad det nu är för något. Jag kan inte riktigt se vad det är för något. Det ser ut som böcker kanske, men det är typ något rosa på. What's this? Oj. Tack så jättemycket, Krille. Thank you so much, Krille. Oj. The pilot is not drunk, I swear. It's just, yes. All good. Alright. Let's increase the speed a little bit. Barcelona, tack så mycket för follow. Välkommen. Sommarbete stod det. Nice, okej. Tack, Krille. Härligt. Fina sommarbiljetter.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
All right, here we go then.
Gold 2 kilo for runway 24. Much appreciated.
Soon at the runway, ready for takeoff. Tack så mycket för rosen, Krille. Supertack, Krille, för all support. And by the way, guys, if you want to see like how to do a proper walk around of the aircraft, there is a guide on YouTube which Krille at TikTok has been part of and helped to how to do a proper walk around. Krille is becoming a pilot and is currently flying Cessna, I believe. And so yeah, make sure to check it out if you want to. Go to my YouTube channel and you can check it out if you're interested in that. Do you hear that that annunciator sound or something like you're walking in an aircraft. Oh, I think actually now I know. I think I know what it is. It's the FS Realistic. From this software I'm using, we get this sound. Lewis4, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I did not pronounce it correct. Elas Frost, vad sa du att jag skulle testa att ta bort? Jo, men om du provar att ta bort community-folden också. Ibland så ligger den kvar även fast man har avinstallerat den. LRL Lewis4, hi, how are you? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing? We are flying from Jakarta in Indonesia and we're going to fly to Malaysia. Welcome. Hope everything is fine with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Så det finns en community folder, Elas Frost, som ja, nu ska se, ser ut här. Här är min community folder. Och jag skulle prova att ta bort den också, men det borde funka bara, det borde räcka med att avinstallera spelet och ta bort allting och ominstallera det igen. Jättekonstigt att det inte fungerar för dig. Nummer 38 på ryggen, hur laddar man ner det? Man laddar ner det via Steam eller på Xbox Store. So you download the game using Steam or Xbox Store. Ellerwis, you're welcome, thank you so much. Do you stream daily? No, not daily, but I stream a lot, yes. Krille, tack så mycket för fyrverkerierna, eller sommarbuketterna kanske är. Vet du vad jag märkte nu? Att det var att jag inte hade sett något på skärmen, men speltiden hade höjts. Okej, konstigt. Jättekonstigt. Bora, thank you so much for the like on the TikTok. Välkommen Bora. Morgonblommar, okej, nice Krille. And also Max Ahmed, thank you so much for sharing the live stream and welcome. Okay, we're ready to go, guys. Hilarious, good to hear that. I'm chilling, alright, nice to hear. Vilket fotbollslag är det ifrån? Bra fråga. Jag tittar ju inte på fotboll alls. Men om jag ska säga någonting så säger jag Djurgården, spelar de ens fotboll? Mina kunskaper är inte alls bra på fotboll. Jag vet att AIK spelar. De är jag inte på. Det är det enda jag vet. Typ. I don't watch football, but yeah, I don't have any specific team that I cheer on. What about you guys? Alright, let's go. Style, tack så mycket för follow. Thank you so much for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Larry, where are you from? I'm from Sweden. Let's see, there was some information here. I think we're clear for takeoff. Contact tower on 118.2. Let's do that. 118.2.
Ready for taxi.
AirAsia 551 is holding short of runway 07 right and is ready for departure. Hockey då? Jag tittar inte på hockey heller faktiskt. Jag tittar typ nästan aldrig på någon sport. So I don't watch a sport any like very. No, I don't watch sport. But I think it's fun to do sports, but I don't watch sports. Jag tittar inte på sport, men jag tycker det är kul att liksom utöva sport. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, AirAsia 551. Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Okay, då kör vi. Krille, tack så mycket för hjärtat. Thank you so much, Krille. Alright, we're clear for takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight attendant speaking. As we prepare for takeoff, I want to remind you to fasten your seatbelts and make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. We're about to have a little adventure in the sky, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And remember, if you need anything at all, just call on me. Oh, and Freddie dear, don't forget to keep
by the way, are you from the US?
just
No,
like
I'm not from the US. I'm from Sweden in Europe. Tack så mycket för follow, Real G from Atlanta. Thank you so much for the follow, Real G. Borak, kör du free flight nu eller är det här karriär? Det är free flight som jag kör. Men jag har lagt till en flight plan så vi kör från free flight Jakarta till Malaysia. Well, tack så mycket för follow. Välkommen. thank you so much for the follow. Tack så mycket för follow. What aircraft is this? Boeing 747? No, this is the Airbus A320-200 with AirAsia. This is how it looks like. Really nice one. Alright, we are lined up here at the runway and ready for takeoff. Let's hold the brakes here. Alright, N1 to 40% something.
Citation Mike Alpha Victor.
40% and Tuga. Let's go.
Contact departure citation Delta
Hold the joystick down.
Lion Enter 4856. Contact departure.
Contact departure for Lion Enter.
100 knots. Releasing the joystick. 120. E1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Retracting the spoilers. When we turn the lights come off, taxi lights off, leave it climb back. There we go. And here we are. Goodbye Jakarta and Indonesia. So it's a nice print screen. We're gonna turn on the autopilot, I mean not turn off. Okay. Can you fly Qatar Airways A350? Yes, we can do that, but not this stream. It's gonna be later. Not today. Lopez, finally flying. Yes, finally in the air. It took some little bit of preparation until we got into the air, but now we're in the air. And here is Jakarta. Nice city here. Lots of details. Spotter EFHK, hi, hello and welcome back. How are you doing? Long time ago. Hur startar man så här när jag kör så får jag börja direkt från runway och hör inte tonen prata så här. Ja. När man väljer free flight mode så måste man gå in och välja gate. Och då kan man välja det innan man startar flygningen. Hur lång är flygningen? Flygningen är cirka 1 timme 45 minuter. Nice takeoff, Vincent. Tack så mycket. Thank you so much. Hur lång är flygningen? About 2 hours. So the flight is about 2 hours. Now the flaps can come up. When we turn on lights are off, we're gonna approach, let's see, contact departure 119.75. AirAsia 551, departure with you at 5,000 feet. 4,000 feet actually.
Angster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee radar contact.
We'll just climb to AirAsia 551 is requesting altitude to climb to flight level 380. Spotter EFK, good. What about you? Yes, all good here.
551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, AirAsia 551. Alright, so we're climbing to flight level 380.
Angster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee.
Didi Gurra, nu ska jag äta frukost. Ha det så bra. Okej, ha det så bra Gurra. Tack så mycket för att du joinade in. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Let's see, what did you say? Climbing to flight level 380, AirAsia 551. Åk med TUI snälla. Ja, det skulle vi kunna göra någon gång också. Inte den här streamen, men framöver. Oh, look at the city. Really nice details here. Wow. Lots of, quite a big city, like, really nice. Yes, so we are finally in the air here and on our way to Malaysia. Let's see, are we about 10,000 feet? No, we're not. But Let's have a view from the wings here. There's the airport we took off from. Nice takeoff. Tack så mycket, Vincent. Spotter AFK, good about with you. Yeah, all good here also, thanks. Lopa, it's a very, very large city in one area. Alright, very dense. Yeah, it looks like... I didn't expect it to be like this. What I was expecting was it to be like lots of trees and not so many buildings, actually. This looks really cool. So, really nice. And we're using live weather, so hopefully it should look like this. Nice clouds. Really nice clouds, though. I am 14943. Hur lång är flygningen? Flygningen är cirka 2 timmar. So the flight is about 2 hours. Yes. So we're in the air here. Let's go move back to the cockpit. We have some warning message, nothing to worry about. We're now about 10,000 feet. We can turn off the seatbelt sign and also the landing lights. Alright, there we go. So, we have a long flight ahead. QNH, we're going to set up to STD.
Dear guests, we are currently flying at a safe altitude, and I'm happy to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service if you'd like. Just a reminder,
looks like we forgot the passengers and probably the bags too.
items from the AirAsia shop, so keep an eye
Rasmus, tjenare Rasmus, hur är läget?
Lion
Let's add some
contact Jakarta radar
green
on
screens here.
124.35.
Really nice. Yeah, Lopa, it's very dense. I didn't know that. Like, really cool. I've never like flown in Indonesia in flight simulators, so it's the first time. Rasmus, vart flyger du? Jag flyger från Jakarta i Indonesien till Malaysia. Så en flygning på cirka 2 timmar. Spotter EFHK, I want to play on VetSim so bad, but I can't. Oh, nice. Why can't you? How come you can't? And correct me if I'm wrong, but you are like a VetSim controller, correct? I'm gonna try and plan so I can fly when you're on VetSim and I can talk to you. That would be really cool. Hur långt är det kvar tills du landar? Vi ska se. Var har vi informationen här? Vi ska se. Vi kollar här. Vi lägger till lite screenshots först bara. Some nice screenshots. Många screenshots. Lots of screenshots. Here we go. Oh nice! Spotter AFK. My mic is broken. Oh no, that's very crucial to be able to talk. Oh no. Are you gonna buy a new one? I guess you are, but do you like have any idea which one and how much it's gonna cost or something? Really nice. Hur långt är det kvar tills vi landar? Vi ska se, vi har då 1 timme och 33 minuter. So we have 1 hour and 33 minutes left.
Altitude, flight level 1800, unable to squawking 2347 Mo Charlie to transponder malfunction.
Okay, we can now prepare as much as we can for the landing already. Spotter EFHK, I will buy maybe the HyperX for 70 to 100 euros. Okay, HyperX, let's see, what's that? I have the Shuri SM7B. It's very expensive, but it's working. Oh, HyperX, like, looks like this. This one, or this one with the headset. Looks really nice one, this one. Cool. Oh, the red one. Alright, nice. That seems to be a good one. That's got some good reviews, so seems to be good. USB connection, really nice. Alright, we are at 18,000 feet. We're gonna prepare for the landing at Kuala Lumpur. Now we are now leaving Indonesia. Goodbye, goodbye, and nice city and country. So, preparations for the landing a little bit here. Let me just think what we're gonna do to the arrival perf, refresh meter, apply meter, QNH of 1008. Typ klockan 9, halv 10 ungefär. Ja. Okej. Utomhus. Nej, de brukar inte tycka om den. Förbi det. Okay. Alright, Ebbs. Välkommen. Tack så mycket för follow. Welcome, Ebbs. We're doing a flight here from Indonesia to Jakarta. No, Jakarta to Malaysia. There we go. 29 degrees. Actually, is this correct here? Arrival perf. There we go. Refresh meter, apply meter. We have 29 degrees in Kuala Lumpur, variable winds at 5 knots. And the QNH is going to be 1008. So we're going to prepare that and we'll go to the perf page here. Next phase. Just making sure the autopilot is not disconnecting. All good. Okay, next phase. Approach 1008 for the QNH. Spotter EFHK, you know EETN airport? Let's see, EETN, what's that? Not directly, Tallinn, yes, Tallinn airport, yes, what about it? Temperature 29 degrees, and the winds are variable winds at, I believe it was, yeah, 5 knots, so we're gonna enter 000 and 5. This can of course change as we get closer. Barrow, we're gonna see where we're gonna land, and also we're gonna prepare the landing weight. We got 62,800. 62,800 minus 6,600, that's 56.2. Landing weight 56.2. Looks like we're gonna do a low auto brake. Let's already prepare that. Here we go. And now we're gonna look at the charts for landing. Kuala Lumpur. We have the add-on scenery for Kuala Lumpur, so that's gonna be nice. Hello, what's going on here? Why does it take 100 years to click? There we go. We'll have a look at the ILS here. Final approach course 326 degrees. Missed approach, if we need to do a missed approach, we can climb to 5,500 feet.
Contact Jakarta radar and 124.35.
So we'll enter that already here on the next phase, 5,500 feet, 5500. Yep, and we're gonna enter it for 4,500 feet to intercept the glide slope. And the barrow we're looking for is 300 right here with the DA 300. Let's go back here and enter it here, 300. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna prepare here also for the landing on the runway. Let's have a look here. We're gonna land on runway number 32 right. HSTHB, tack så mycket för follow. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Oh, Spotter EFHK, I will go there for 2 days. Really nice. Will you fly there or take the boat? And if you fly there, which airline?
Singapore 967, contact Jakarta radar on 124.35.
What was I gonna do here? Yeah, the landing. We are expected to land on runway 32 right. So let's enter that. ILS runway 32 right. And the star SALA 1H. There we go. Insert. And let's have a look that we don't have any discontinuities on the flight plan. We do. We're gonna clear this. Insert. Now it looks good. If we look at the plan here, we're gonna see the route. Looks a little bit weird here, I believe. We'll see. Oh, you're gonna go with a boat. Nice, Potter EFHK. Very nice. Hope the trip will be fine and good. And you'll have some nice weather, hopefully. Madrid Barajas, Madrid Marshall are here. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Who does the communications? Another person playing as ATC? No, it's actually a program called Say Intentions that can I move it here? Say Intentions.ai, so it's AI generated. It's an external one which you pay for. So this handles the communication, and you can actually have a co-pilot who handles all the communication. Hey.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, contact Jakarta radar on 124.35.
Jag vet att Ella tjatar jättemycket om det där. Ja, ni kan få det sen på eftermiddagen. Ja. Men det är klockan 3. Vi åker klockan 3. Nej, det brukar vi inte göra. Okej. Sorry, there we go. Yeah, so we had the Say Intentions is the program used, so you can talk to the actually cabin crew. You can select different what do you call it, languages. You can have several different languages such as Mandarin, Korean, Russian, Arabic, Hindi, Czech, Dutch, German, French, Italy, Polish, and so on, Portuguese. So lots of different languages. Krille, tack så mycket för 3 rosorna. Supertack Krille. Tackar. Thank you so much Krille. So it's a really good program, I think. Has a lot of potential. And recently they also have some AI traffic, which I haven't got to work yet, but I'll look into that. It's still in the pilot phase, like alpha phase. Oh, Spotter EFK, I'll go plane spot there. Very nice, very nice. And Madrid, no problem. Madrid Barajas, no problem. Krille, tack så mycket för sommarbuketten. Tackar. So yeah, you can like select different one if you want a more professional one for the cabin crew. Actually, can you click something here? Disabled, tour guide, mentor, skyhooks. Different things there, but Vienna calling. What's this? Professional. Let's try this. See what's the voice is here. Radio check. So we're gonna step forward here a little bit.
Roger that, Captain. Everything's sounding good up here. Just enjoying the view as we climb.
That wasn't so nice to have. We'll have a different voice. Well, Alejandro Professional, is this better? Radio check. Lionel.
Captain, radio check is clear. All systems are functioning well.
Very nice. Supertack Krille. Supertack. Hur mycket har jag egentligen skickat? Jag vet inte, jag har tappat räkningen. So, I don't know Krille. Hej, jobbar du med att testköra flygplan eller är detta ett spel? Nej, det här är ett spel. Även om det ser riktigt ut. So this is a game. I do not work with aircraft unfortunately, but I would love to do that.
Thanks to 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee. Contact Jakarta radar on 124.35.
Jakarta radar on 124.35. We're going to contact the 124.35. Jakarta radar, AirAsia 551 is with you at flight level 320 and climbing to flight level 380. Lionel, gud vad roligt! Jajamensan, det är ett väldigt bra spel som jag kan rekommendera om du inte har provat det. So if you haven't tried this one, it's a really nice game. I can really recommend it. It's quite fun if you are into aviation. If you're not into aviation, then it's not so fun I guess. Men om man tycker att flygplan och sånt är kul, då är det ett kul spel att köra. Let's see, there was something I can do. Yeah, for the plan here.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Lima Papa 4949. Bravo Jakarta radar.
Let's go to the plan.
To flight level 190.
Lima Papa 49 Bravo will expedite climb to flight level 190.
So we're gonna check the flight plan that everything looks good here according to like on the route. Let's zoom out a little bit. We're at the top of the descent here. This is where we start our descent, and let's make sure that it looks fine here. No discontinuities and so on. It looks really nice. And then we're coming for the final turn here into runway 32 right in Malaysia. Okay, all good. Where are we now in the world? Well, we are in Asian parts, but exactly where? Follow flight. Here we are. We have left Jakarta, and we are now. What's this one called? Over here is Singapore. Malaysia's here. Which country is this? Is this also Indonesia? I'm not so good at the countries here. I guess this is Indonesia too. What's the name of that city? Palembang? Don't know. And Singapore and Malaysia is there, so we are heading to Kuala Lumpur here. Game name, vilket spel? Det här är Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this specific one is 2024.
Jakarta radar Indonesia 977. You told us to descend at 4,000.
Lopa, yeah, Lopa is Indonesia, a pretty large country. Yeah, I didn't know it was that large actually. I think it's larger than Sweden. Sweden isn't that big actually. It's a long country. We have a long country, but we don't have we have lots of forest.
4,000 feet for Indonesia 977, please.
Ja, som spelet heter Microsoft Flight Simulator. Jag kan försöka skriva det.
For 25 left into Jakarta, Indonesia 977. Thank you.
Indonesia 977, descend altitude 4,000.
Jag vill inte låta ord till det, men hade du kunnat säga mer i mitt namn, liksom Lioné? Absolut. Lioné. Förlåt om jag sa fel där. Hoppas jag säger rätt nu. Lioné. Spotter EFHK, what was your longest flight in real life? The longest flight in real life has been to Australia. I did a flight to Australia exactly 20 years ago. I traveled in the summer to Australia from Sweden. So there was a flight from Stockholm to Vienna with Austrian Airlines, and then from there was a flight with Lauda Air, a 777, going from Vienna to Kuala Lumpur, and then from Kuala Lumpur to Sydney, Australia. So the flight, like total flight time was about 28 hours with waiting time and so on. And then the same route back again. So that's the longest flight I've done. Hur länge var jag där? Jag var där i en månad. Jag var där det var en språkresa. So I was there for 1 month and it was a language trip to learn more English basically. So I lived with a family in Sydney. And it was really nice, one of my best trips ever, and I hope that I someday will get back there. It was really nice. I really love Australia. It's a really cool country. And I love the accent. G'day mate, hiya. Welcome to Australia. Really nice dialect. What about you guys? What are your longest flights that you've done? Or maybe favorite countries and so on? Everything is pretty much prepared here. Let's see, where do we have the map here? What's that on the green screen? Oops.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly crew from AirAsia on flight 5551, cruising at a comfortable altitude. We are currently en route from Soekarno-Hatta International Airport to Kuala Lumpur International Airport, covering a distance of 610 miles with an estimated time of about 1 hour and 45 minutes. We are delighted to inform you that we will now begin our snack and drink service. You can look forward to enjoying our delicious chicken satay and refreshing beverages. After the service, we will also have articles from the AirAsia shop available for you to browse. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Mine was EFHK to WSSS, that's Singapore, and then to Sydney, right? And then back to Singapore and then to London. Wow, really nice trip. So you've also been there. Let me just double check the ISSR code. ISSY. I believe it's Sydney. Yeah. Okay, so you've also been there. Very nice. Spotter EFK. What did you think of Sydney? Did you like it? 18 timmar. Okej, riktigt lång flygning också. Really nice. Long flight. We're gonna contact the departure here. Yeah, that's it. What you're saying there. 124.35. What are they called? Jakarta? What? Jakarta radar? Jakarta radar, AirAsia 551 is with you at flight level 380.
Thanks to 5519 Victor Sierra Whiskey Yankee Jakarta radar identified Apakabar.
Alright, identified. All good. So let's see, we're gonna see when we're expected to land here, according to this. Hallå, åkte med Norwegian Dreamliner. Ah, nice! Dreamliner när de fanns på den tiden. Riktigt nice. De kommer man ihåg. The Dreamliner was really nice with Norwegian when they existed. Spotter EFHK, I did because it was my first flight on the A380. No way, you did fly the A380. I have not even seen the plane. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. That's my biggest dream, to be able to see the A380. Of course I would love to fly it too, but first step is to see it. That's just one thing. I've never seen it in real life. Like, you can always look it up on YouTube and so, but that's not the same thing. Wow, that must have been amazing. Was it with Singapore Airlines then, or? What am I looking for here? What am I going down here? There is something I was gonna do, but I forgot. There was something with the radar. Identified. Nah, we're probably good. No, now I know. We're gonna check when we're expected to land. 11:04 UTC, we are expected to be at the airport, and right now it's 9:38, 10:48, so in about 1 hour and 30 minutes we'll be landing. We'll be at the airport. actually. Singapore Airlines, alright, very nice. Very, very nice, Pottery FHK. Yes, I hope I will be able to fly the A380 sometime. It would be really cool, and I would love to make a video about it and so on. It would be really nice. Hallå, det var det enda planet som flög nonstop mellan Sverige och USA utan byten efter vägen. Okej, nice. Jag kommer ihåg att jag sålde resor till Medelvidden. Jag tror också att de flög Stockholm till Miami en kort stund, eller om det var Stockholm till Fort Lauderdale. Och de hade ju också flyg till Bangkok, tror jag. So the Norwegian had some long distance flight from Stockholm to Fort Lauderdale, I believe, in the United States, and also to Asia, Bangkok from Stockholm, I believe it was. But they are no longer doing long flights; they're just doing short flights for some reason. If you however go to Oslo, there is one Norwegian Dreamliner standing there at Oslo Airport. I did see it when I was there in October. Spotter AFK, I was so dumb when I fly the A380 I didn't take a picture. Oh, what? No. No, okay, that's wow. Maybe the battery had run out or something. Or maybe you don't like planes. I would have been crazy. Just to see it from the outside would have been amazing. Hallå, spenderade 12 dagar i USA. Det var min bästa resa. Nice. 12 dagar i USA, riktigt nice. Vad kan man göra i Oakland? Är det som tillhör Florida? Nu är jag lite osäker. Lopez A380 Emirates. Yeah, maybe it's Emirates. That's a nice one. The A380 Emirates is one of the flights, like the plane's really cool one. It actually does fly an A380 Emirates to Copenhagen, so it's not too far away from where I live. I could take the car and go there. Oh well, it makes it sounds very close, but it actually takes like 8 hours to drive with the car, one way. Ah, Oakland ligger nära San Francisco i Kalifornien. Ah, okej, nice. Så de flög ändå dit. Shit, det var långt. Och då var det direktflyg. Det är galet. So direct flight from Stockholm to Oakland, that's crazy. San Francisco. I thought it was like, yeah, in the middle of the US or something, or close to being New York. I don't have too good knowledge of the United States, honestly, but I've been there once in New York. Ah, okay, it's for the FHK. It was 4 years ago and I was an aviator. Alright, makes sense. Makes sense. But still nice that you've been on it on the flight. Must have been a really smooth flight. Yeah, so here we are cruising, and can we see when we have the top of descent? It's starting to show a little white arrow here, right there. So we are about 300 nautical miles or even more away from the top of descent. Ville, tjenare Ville, hur är läget? Välkommen, welcome back Ville. Where are you going from to and where? Going from Jakarta in Indonesia, and we're flying to Malaysia. Så vi flyger från Jakarta i Indonesien till Malaysia. Hallå, vi åkte till Las Vegas och Los Angeles, Faramp, Manteca och Bishop och Yosemite nationalpark numera. Okej, riktigt nice. Yosemite ska vara riktigt fint. Härligt att höra. Måste prova den resan någon gång. So I'll try that trip sometime. A320neo, no, this is the A320-200. I believe. Yes, it's the A320-200. The Phoenix, they don't have the Neo version yet. The Phoenix is the one that produced the aircraft here, the very detailed aircraft. But hopefully it will come soon with the A320neo, so then we can fly the Neo one. It's gonna be really nice. Aviation, Adcar Edits, hello, tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Vi kör en flygning från Indonesien till Malaysia. So we're doing a flight from Indonesia to Malaysia. More specifically Jakarta and to Kuala Lumpur. Tack så mycket för follow, Ville. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Hallå, ja, sen blev den jordens varmaste plats, Death Valley, där det var ungefär 50 grader varmt. Riktigt varmt. Shit. Är det därför som det heter Death Valley kanske? That's why it's called Death Valley. More screenshots. So where are we now then? Here's the flight. We've just passed, well, we're not passed, but we are now entering Palembang, flying over Palembang. So actually here we can see a little bit more. Don't know if you want to see it like this, maybe. Let's put it there or something. We don't need to see the screenshots here. We can add this one. There we go. So now at Palembang. Aviation Edgar Edits, det är bra, du då? Jo men tack, det är bara bra. Härligt att höra att allt är bra med dig. Hallå, finns turkiska bolaget Pegasus i spelet? Ja men det gör det tror jag. Vi kan kolla här, här har vi en livery som man kan söka. So here we can search for the Pegasus airline. I believe so. Nej. Yes. Det finns Pegasus som man kan ladda ner, som tillhör, det här är då med Phoenix som då ingår i liksom kabin och sådär, brukar vara nice. David Gustafsson, tjenare David, hur är läget? Välkommen till streamen, hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Welcome to the stream. So we're doing a flight over Indonesia right now and heading to Kuala Lumpur over here. We're gonna fly over Singapore a little bit, or well, east of Singapore. Then heading into Kuala Lumpur. Ville, tack så mycket för liken. Thank you so much for the like on the stream. So Pegasus finns. Spotter EFHK, in 2 months I will maybe have flight from London Heathrow to Stockholm Arlanda, and then to Norway, and then to APA, where is that? Palangas. And where's that? Lithuania. Okay, nice. And then to Copenhagen and then to New York. Wow, that's a really interesting route. So that will be amazing. Maybe you can take some pictures then and you can share it later on. By the way guys, if you want to, make sure to join my Discord channel if you haven't. Second. It's hard to type when you're like the throttle is in the way. We don't want to disconnect the throttle. Alfred, tjena Alfred, hur är läget? Välkommen. Hoppas att allt är bra. Hallå, besökte och även Hollywood, Walk of Fame och Universal Studios. Det måste varit häftigt. Det måste vara riktigt häftigt. Var det liksom som man trodde där? That must have been really amazing to visit the Hollywood and the Universal Studios. How was it there? I've never been there. Would love to see that actually. Must be so cool. Aviation Edgar Edits. Hur ofta är du på Arlanda? Inte jätteofta längre. Jag hoppas kunna vara där mer. Men just nu typ 1-2 gånger i månaden. So how often I'm at Arlanda? Not so much anymore as I used to. I hope to be there more. But now it's like 1 or 2 times per month. Something like that. Although I wasn't there for the entire June. Så jag har inte varit där på hela juni. Men jag hoppas kunna åka dit snart igen. Jag var på väg dit igår faktiskt. Men så blev det jättestorm. Och det var träd och grejer på vägen. För Guns N' Roses flygplan landade faktiskt på Arlanda igår. Men jag gav upp det försöket när det var massa träd i vägen och så vidare. Spotter FHK, I have to go now, bye. No problem, see you next time. Yes, jobbar inte du eller pluggar? Jo, jag jobbar, men just nu har jag semester. So right now I'm on holiday, or not holiday, but vacation. So I'm not working right now. Yes, Aviation Ad Credit, va? Varför åkte jag inte dit? Yes, det är... Jag kan tipsa om en jättebra sida på Facebook som heter Flygforum Arlanda. Där lägger de in så här olika speciella flygplan när de kommer att komma dit. Så det var så jag visste om att de skulle komma dit. Och det var en Boeing 757. Riktigt nice. Det såg riktigt nice ut, men jag kunde inte åka dit tyvärr. Den landade vid bana 26. Hur ofta brukar du åka till Arlanda? Aviation Ad Credit. So how often do you go to Arlanda? So here we are. Nice flight. I don't know, we'll probably have this view here or something. Hallå, ja, över 2000 stjärnor på marken fick se Malibu, Santa Monica, Venice Beach, Beverly Hills, Hollywood sign. Oh, riktigt nice, riktigt nice. 2000 stjärnor på marken. De här olika, för the different stars, för de olika stjärnorna, liksom skådespelarna och så vidare. Häftigt. So you get to see all the different Hollywood signs with the stars, you know, the stars for the different Hollywood stars and musicians and so on. Aviation Edgar Edits, typ 2 gånger per månad. Okej, nice. Riktigt nice. Vi kanske ses där någon gång framöver. Vem vet? Jag längtar tills de öppnar den här gamla banan, inte gamla banan, men bana 3 eller vad man ska kalla den. Som har varit stängd hela sommaren. Så den ska bli nice när de öppnar igen. Det är min favoritplats att åka till tornet där och också vid grusplatsen där. När de är landat på den banan. Så snart så är det augusti och de kommer att öppna den igen. Ja, det är slutet av augusti. Ja, Hollywood-signen i skylten på berget. Ja, den är riktigt nice. Verkar riktigt cool. Jag hade gärna velat prova att åka dit. Vem vet, kanske kommer dit någon gång. So maybe I'll get there sometime. Alright, so by the way guys, if you haven't, you can join my Discord channel if you want to.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, contact Jakarta radar on 132.3.
So like this is my Discord channel. We post different everything related to aviation basically. So if you want to join, feel free to do so. We do also community flights and so on together. Posting print screens and so on. So if you want to join, feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description, or I can actually, if you click on my TikTok profile and then go to YouTube, then there's a link to the Discord there. So yeah, feel free to join. This is my landing yesterday, by the way. It was a quite smooth landing. We landed, did a flight from Stockholm to Lisbon. Really quite a long flight. But this was one of my better landings, so quite smooth with like minus 153 FPM or so. So if you want to, feel free to join the Discord. Yeah. Ja, Aviation Edgar. Jag har inte sett någon plan landa där, men tack för att du svarar varför de inte landade. Ja, precis. När de gör underhåll av banan så att de asfalterar om och så vidare, vad jag förstått det som. Så att de kommer, jag tror att det var typ 19 eller 20 augusti de kommer öppna den igen. Men sen får vi se hur, även om den är öppen så är det inte alltid flygplanen flyger dit, men ja, det är därför i alla fall. Jag tycker det är jättesvårt att spotta från bana 26 nu. Framförallt när de ska bygga om där vid Patria också, så de stängde en del där också, så det var ju lite... Hallå, fick även bada i Stilla havet men skulle gärna vilja simma i Marianergraven. Ah, nice, Marianergraven. Nu ska vi se, vad är det någonstans? Det är världens djupaste djuphavsgrav. World deepest deep graveyard, or what do you call it? In the western of västra Stilla havet. Okay, nice. Western Pacific Ocean. That would be cool. Aviation Edgar, vad jobbar du med? Jag jobbar inom IT, så hanterar olika IT-system. Ser till att de är uppe och rullar i princip. Så tyvärr ingenting inom flygplan, men skulle gärna vilja göra det. Hittar inte servern på YouTube-kanalen. Okej. Det är så här, om jag kan visa. Jag kan också lägga till en länk. Vi ska se. I'll add a link here. So om jag går till YouTube, so if you go to YouTube and then you click on my profile, and then there is a link here, link tree, you click on that, så klicka på den, och sen här, join my Discord server. Yep, so that's how you can join quite easily.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, contact Jakarta radar on 132.3.
Is that for me? I believe so. Contact Jakarta radar on 132.3. Okay, let's go back here. 132.3. Huh? The link expired. Did it? 121.3. Hang on. Let me check. It shouldn't expire. What's strange? Jakarta's center, Arabia 551 is with you at flight level 380. I come here. Alright, be right back.
519 Victor Sierra Whiskey Yankee, Jakarta radar identified. Soar.
6000 QNH 1011 for Singapore 959 Heavy.
Singapore 959er, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots for Singapore 959 Heavy. Radar Skyways 14981 at flight level 230.
Skyways 49er81, Jakarta radar identified. Good evening. 6559, cleared direct.
Jakarta radar Pacific 559, can you change my destination in your flight lane?
Qantas 72, we've just told you before that we can only fly and maintain flight level 350 at this time due to aircraft restrictions at this moment. The radar, this is Qantas 72. Are you not listening? I did confirm just a couple of minutes ago and you approved. We can only climb to flight level 360 maximum at this moment due to aircraft weight constraints. Thank you.
242, Jakarta radar identified. Good evening.
Air Singapore 242 requesting further descent. Stand by revo to Alpha to Singapore, Singapore 242.
FedEx 5040, contact Singapore approach on 124.05.
4.05, FedEx 5040.
Yeah. Sorry guys, back for the landing. Let's see when we're about to land.
Singapore 232 requesting to descend from.
Singapore 232, say requested altitude.
Altitude 10,000 feet.
So the link was expired, you said. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, it does seem to be expired. Where is that? Okay, that's interesting. I need to fix that. I said it would never expire, so we're gonna change that. let's see, try to fix that. Interesting. I didn't know that, so thanks a lot for that. Jo, vi kommer börja inflygningen snart. We're going starting flight soon. Future pilot Luca, hello again, and hello Hazel, how are you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. We have the top of the descent coming here in about 100 miles, nautical miles. Ville, jag ska flyga från Luleå till Arlanda i mars 2020 i en AT20 från SAS. Okej, nice. Let's try and see why. Yeah, I am here now. I have to go on and off from time to time, so yeah. Måns, Måns, är det fly-by-wire? Nej, det här är Phoenix 820. Men jag har fly-by-wire också, men jag föredrar att köra Phoenix. Let's see where we are now then. We are outside of Singapore. I'm gonna try to fix the Discord invite link because I'm not working. Let's see. I'm gonna try to fix the Discord thing there. I didn't know it's expired. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream, guys. We're flying to Kuala Lumpur and we're soon about to start the descent. Thank you for the sub, Leo, and welcome to YouTube, and welcome.
Are you winning, son?
Nice one. True streamer boy, welcome back, welcome back. Are you winning some? Yes, I say so. We're about to land very soon, or start the descent. Just trying to see why my Discord link is no longer like open. 7 at the top. Let's look in there. Go. Note people, click edit invite.
Renair 67, descend flight level 140.
Yeah, okay, your invite link, edit invite link.
Jakarta clearance, Lima
Expires
Papa
after
49,
never.
Bravo, ready to copy IFR clearance to Depaki Parbo.
Okay, we're gonna fix that.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Let's just see. We're about to start to descend soon, so okay, update it on Discord. I'll send the link here again on TikTok. And also I'll send it on Discord and also on YouTube if you want to join my Discord. There we go. Now the link should work there. Still going to edit my thing here, 1 second. Ska vi rida snart också. Okej. Nej. Ja. Jag gör det.
Singapore 232, Jakarta radar identified. Good evening.
Okay. let me just fix the Discord link also one more thing, then...
Singapore 232, contact Singapore approach on 124.05.
There we go. Now I think I fixed the link, so it should be working. If you want to join my Discord, sorry about the thinking and the long quietness. I was just fixing that. I was pretty sure it was set to never expire, but yeah, now it is. So feel free to join if you want to join my Discord now. Now it should be working. Then you go to my YouTube profile. You click here on the link tree, and then join Discord, and it should, yeah. Discord app lounge, so it's working. Okay, so back to the flight. Sorry about that, and here we go. Yes, Lopas, we're almost there. Yes, indeed, this is nice. Yes. Så nu påbörjar vi inflygningen. Thank you so much for the follow, guys, and the stream. Hope everything is fine with you. We have the top of descent where we'll start the descent is here at the white arrow, so we are not far away. We should be at the top of descent at 10:25, and currently the time is 10:19, so we are descending in 5 minutes. Novenity, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the like, and very nice. Thank you, and welcome. Måns, tack så mycket för följ. Tack så mycket och välkommen. We're about to land very soon here. Imotesi, also thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Så välkomna, och vi kör nu en landning snart i Kuala Lumpur där vi har en add-on scenery. So it's gonna be really nice here, hopefully. And let's hope the landing will be good. Are we in Malaysia now, or are we still in Indonesia? We're still in Indonesia. I believe the border is like here. Now doing the turn towards Kuala Lumpur. We're gonna prepare and have a look here at the meter, see if the weather has changed. We are on the variable perf, refresh meter, apply meter. We got variable winds at 3 knots. Let's have a look here. Go to the perf page, next phase, next phase. Perf page, we are variable winds 000 at 3 knots. A little bit slight change here, 000 at 3 knots instead of 5. Temperature was 29 degrees last time, now it's 30 degrees. Nice, even warmer. QNH, we got a QNH of 1008, and that's still the same. And oh, the barrow has disappeared. Okay, that was interesting. Why did that disappear? We can see the barrow here is at 300, 300. There we go, and also they go around 5,500 feet. That's correct. Strange that the barrow disappeared. Alright, so we're very soon now coming up to the descent here. We have some restriction. We need to be at flight level 220 at this point here at Salax. No entity, thank you so much for the 5 roses. Tack så jättemycket. Thank you so much for the 5 roses. Safe travels. I'm flying Buenos Aires to Los Angeles. Alright, very nice. Are you flying in real life or in flight sim? Maybe you're on Volanta. Feel free to add me on Volanta if you want to, or if I can search you up and I can see your flight. VATSIM boss, alright, very nice with VATSIM. I fly there sometimes, but currently, since I cannot be at the computer all the time, I cannot join VATSIM. So we're gonna do the landing here now. Hazel, hello, nice to see you again. Hello, Hazel, hope everything is fine with you. No NT, thank you for the follow. So Hazel, nice to see you too. Hazel, hope everything is fine with you and welcome back. We got some lovely weather here in Sweden today. We got like 20 degrees, or even more actually. No, even less. 18 degrees. Oh well, I'll take it. It's sunny anyway. Top of the sun starting very soon, finally. Let's see if we have some information from the ATC.
Singapore 367.
We got some information.
Singapore 367, Jakarta radar identified. Good evening. Firefly climb and maintain flight level.
Jakarta radar expects cellular 1H arrival. Expecting the Sala 1 hotel arrival, AirAsia 551. Cabin crew, we'll be landing in about 30 minutes. Please prepare for landing.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Okay, not really, but okay. Not what I meant, but okay. TrueStream 4, and before you asked, I don't know why the setting reset. I also still wonder, but yeah. Hang on, by the way, even if you change it to never expired, it will reset, so you'll have to go into settings to change it back. Huh, interesting, I didn't know that. I'd never had that issue before. It's been working quite fine until very recently, so strange. Lara, tack så mycket för liken. Thank you so much for the like and welcome to the stream. So, we are now probably at the top of the descent. Yes. You can see the arrow here is coming here. We'll start the descent to... We had the restrictions coming up at 22,000 feet. Solax. Vincent, I'm back. Welcome back, Vincent. Thank you guys for all the follows and so. Welcome, welcome. Hazel, if my carrier is not here in the next 1 hour and 8 minutes, like she told me, I will be anxious. My friend Helen gets a call at 12:45. My friend, alright. So hopefully she will be there, and all the best to you, Hazel. Alright, we started the descent now. We can see the restrictions here at... Well, we cannot really see what it says. Gonna prepare here and have a look at the chart. So we are gonna fly.
551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee descend via Salawan Hotel into Lumpur.
1 second. Descend via Sala 1 Hotel into Kuala Lumpur, AirAsia 551. And okay, let's see, we are gonna follow the route here of the approach. Let's zoom in a bit here so I can see. Oh, there's a lot of information here. This looks so weird. Where are we coming in from?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly crew from AirAsia on flight 551. We have now left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Kuala Lumpur. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts.
Chart.
The usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time.
Here.
Thank you for your cooperation, and we will be landing shortly. Gracias.
I would still see the restrictions here. Lots of restrictions coming up, but we need to be below flight level 220 at this point at Salax. Salax, Panka, Lulki. Let's see if we can find it here. Panka, Lulki. Panka, Salax, Lulki. Okay, so we're coming in here. To Panka, we have the restriction at from Salax flight level 220, and then we have restriction at Panka at 11,000 feet and 230 knots. Then we're entering Lulki at 11,000 feet and maximum 230 knots. Remember the name of it, Lulki. We have the Lulki here, and then we continue to KK881. KK881. So we're flying this route here. Okay, we got it. Following here from Lulki to KK881, to KK82, 883, 884, 885, and then we're coming to Papco, and we need to be at flight level 130 there, and after that 8,000 feet at Mesup, and then we're coming into 877, 230 knots. No, actually, no, Mesup is the final one. So Mesup here, and there is the airport of Kuala Lumpur. So Mesup at 8,000 feet, let's see. Mesup, 8,000 feet restriction, there we go. And after that we have the arrival here, runway Motka. It's there for the approach. And we're going to land on runway 32 right. Course is 326 degrees. Yeah, and we get a DH of 300. And glide slope is 3 degrees, all good. Normal glide slope. Currently at 26,000 feet and continuing to descend. Hazel, in pain, my friend. If my carrier is not here in 1 hour and 5 minutes, like she told me, I will be anxious. Calling the office at 12:45. Alright, Hazel, hopefully everything, the pain will go away a little bit, and yeah, hopefully feel better later or soon. Alright, 1 second, I'll be back soon.
Charlie Mike, we're at Kodiak 100, 3 miles south of Whiskey India Bravo Lima, at 2,500 feet, and we'd like to pick up our airport here at fire state.
Kodiak Echo, India Charlie Mike, Jakarta radar cleared to Minangkabau. Direct PKU then as filed. Climb and maintain
maintain 6,000, stroke 1554 for the Echo India Charlie Mike.
Center Echo India Romeo Hotel Alpha Matthew at runway 18 in Whiskey India Bravo Bravo Lima, ready for departure for IFR 5.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, descend flight level 110, QNH 1008.
Alright, back again. So let's see where we are here. Getting closer. So we have the restriction, we need to be below 22,000 feet, and we're going to achieve that. Then we have like 11,000 feet. Let's enter 10,000 feet here then. And also 230 knots speed restriction. More drag needed, so we're gonna use the spoilers. There we go.
Malaysia 720 is now descending to flight level 300 for arrival.
Malaysian 720, descend flight level 300.
More drag, we have lots of drags here.
Yankee, contact Lumper radar on 132.75.
We need to be at 11,000 feet here at Lulki. I doubt we'll make that restriction, but hopefully it's going to be fine anyway. Alright, let's enter the correct QNH here. We get the QNH of 1008. Let's refresh the metro again. Variable winds at 3 knots, 30 degrees, QNH 1008. So let's enter that here. QNH 1008, 1008, and 1008. There we go. Gonna turn on the LS also for the ILS landing. And let's see, the final to intercept the glide slope is going to be 4,500 feet, I believe. Yes. Yes, 4,500 feet. WI Photography, tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Vi kör en flygning här från Indonesien till Malaysia. Jakarta till Kuala Lumpur. Very nice airplane. We are at 16,000 feet and descending to, well, below 11,000 feet. Let's have a look here for the restrictions. At Motka we need to be at 4,500 feet to intercept the glide slope. Now we are at Lulki and we have the speed restriction of 230 knots and 11,000 feet. We did not meet that requirement for the height there, but that's going to be fine anyway. WI Photography, Jura, bra här, jobbar på Risbergska skolan i Örebro och monterar säkerhetssolskydd. Oh shit. Läskigt eller typ lite obehagligt kanske eller var det där. Men jobbar du där liksom alltid eller är du bara just där nu som du sitter och jobbar där? Momo, tjenare Momo, när landar du? Jag landar... Nu ska vi se. Vi landar om exakt 20 minuter. Så om 20 minuter. Lukas, välkommen tillbaka Lukas. Hur är läget? Vi kör en flygning här till Malaysia. 118.65. 118.65. Lumpur radar, AirAsia 551 is with you at flight level 12,000 and descending to flight level 110. Okej, WI Photography, men är avspärrat på vissa områden. Vi har varit i rummet där de mesta blev avrättade i toaletten, men shit vad obehagligt. Så vi får inte gå in än, shit. Läskigt. Men alltså brukar du jobba där eller är det bara just nu? Momo, tack. Inga problem. Välkommen tillbaka. Soupy Donkey. Hello, my friend. Long time ago. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. What the fuck, stream? That time. You're an early bird. Yes, I have holiday, so that's why. Holiday time. We are flying and I'm going to land here in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Lopa, I miss Malaysia, such a nice country and tons of delicious food. You should try nasi lemak. Okay, nice, nasi lemak. Malaysia seems to be nice. I've only been at the airport and visited the toilets. That's the only thing I've seen on Malaysia, and except for the airport. And we landed in night time, so I didn't really see much. When we landed, there was a lot of smog. But I would love to visit and maybe go to Langkawi and also Kuala Lumpur. Ville, hur lång är den här flighten? Den här flygningen har varit i cirka 2 timmar. Ja, men flygningen, vi kommer snart börja landa, so we're about to land very soon. Nasi lemak, okay, let's have a look and see what that is. The food here. Oh, it looks delicious. This looks nice. Looks really tasty actually. Is it chicken or something else? Looks really nice. I'd love to try that. Speed brake still out, I guess is the issue. Yeah. That's an issue really, just a warning. Speed brake back. Let's see for the next restriction. We're now at 10,000 feet. We did get some restrictions or information here. Good evening, expecting ILS, okay. Kuala Lumpur radar, good evening, expect the ILS runway 32 right approach into Lumpur, AirAsia 551. Cabin crew, please prepare for landing. Sobianki, sounds good. I hope you did not forget to send the kids to Asia, Africa
Okay,
or so.
Captain, cabin crew, take seats
no,
for landing.
they're home with me. All good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
So
is your friendly
make
crew
a
from
flight
AirAsia on flight
during the day
5551. We are now
go.
preparing for landing in Kuala Lumpur. Please return to your seats, stow your tables and fasten your seatbelts. The usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation and we will be landing shortly. Gracias.
Oj, WI-40, jag har bara lämnat sen det hände. Shit. Alright, so I need to like eat. Wife is calling and we're gonna try and can we prepare here so we can leave it like this. Let's enter 4,500 feet here and eat. Make a quick eat. $4,500. Okay, I'm gonna eat and I'll be right back. Very stressful. Basically order from my wife to come and eat now.
Captain, cabin is ready.
We're going to land. Okay, we're right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly crew from AirAsia on flight 5551. We are now on our final approach into Kuala Lumpur. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. Once we land, our AirAsia staff on the ground will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation. Gracias.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, descend altitude 5500, turn right heading 135 vectors for the ILS runway 32 right approach. Singapore 108, contact Lumpur Tower on 118.5.
Tower on 118.5, Singapore 108. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Singapore 108, established on the localizer for 32 right.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, turn right heading 135.
Decimal 5, Malaysian 1058.
Malaysian 1058, descend altitude 4500 feet.
Malaysia 753. Hey, I tried to landing. Runway is surrounding push right. Just to 30,000 feet.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee, turn right heading 160.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Where are we here? What's going on? Sorry about this. Motka, I think we still can fix this. Motka at 4,500 feet should be good. Whew. Okay, all good. Yes, no descending, no pilot in command. Here we are, back in. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna catch up with the comments soon, but all good here. Let's just try to get into the mode here of descent. I'm gonna set the flaps to 1. 4,500 feet. We're gonna do the final turn here. Let's right now do the descent directly to open descent to 4,500 feet. There we go. Actually, no, we can have it, keep it as it was, because we have the restriction here at 4,500. That's where we're gonna intercept the glide slope. All right, let's capture now. Ooh, look at this, really nice. Lots of trees. This is what I thought Indonesia would look like, not Malaysia. Where's the Petrotia Towers in Kuala Lumpur? Okay, anyway, focus on the landing. Let's see. We're gonna refresh the Meteor one final time. Variable winds at 2 knots, 29 degrees, QNH 1008. Landing weight's gonna be the same. We don't need to change anything there. Oops, landing lights on. Landing lights and everything on here. Seatbelt sign on. Cabin crew, please prepare for landing. Okay, there we go.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Ska du flyga någonstans? Yeah, the kid was not happy in the background. Yeah,
this is your
you could
friendly
hear them.
crew from AirAsia on flight 5551. We are now preparing for
They
landing
were
in Kuala
actually joking and
Lumpur. Please
screaming and
return
so-
to your seats,
Okay,
stow
flap
your
2.
tables and fasten your seatbelts. The usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. Thank you for your cooperation and we will be landing shortly. Gracias.
Super donkey, that's it, we're down, we're going down. No, 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 we're not going down. This is gonna be a very smooth and nice landing.
Descend altitude 4500 until established on the localizer.
We're gonna restart the recording so you can review of the landing.
Sangster 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee.
Krille, om det blir en smörig landning får du lite saker av mig. Okej, nice Krille. Jag känner pressure nu, so if it gets a nice landing I'll get some stuff from Krille. Krille is studying to become a real pilot and he's my friend, so yes, thank you so much Krille, we'll see. I'll try to do my best. Let's try not to crash this thing. Land. There we go. Right, we are in the approach phase. We are really low speed right now, but let's see. LS is on, flight director on. I think we can increase the speed here a little bit to 160. Seems like it's getting dark here. We don't see the runway in sight yet. Let's take a nice print screen here, screenshot. Yeah, Vincent, it was a quick eating. I had one sausage. Oh, hang on. There's some contact to Lumpur Tower on 118.5. Lumpur Tower on 118.5. Kuala Lumpur Tower, AirAsia 551 is with you at 4,500 feet. Alright, here's the approach.
Sangster 5519, Victor Sierra Whiskey Yankee, Lumpur Tower, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, AirAsia 551. QNH 1008, 1008, 1008. There, all good. We're gonna prepare for the gate on the arrival. We just selected a gate, I don't know which one. Gate A, 18 suitable parkings. Let's take gate B. I have no idea. Medium. Yeah, medium seems fine. Now we have that all in place. Rasmus, är du på approach? Jajamensan, nu kör vi approach här. Runway in sight. Alright, we are 12 nautical miles away. We're soon going to take down the landing gear. Feet come on the rudder pedal. Now everyone can fly. Sounds good to me.
Singapore 105 for detect.
Singapore 105, push back and start approved. Face southeast.
Let's reduce the speed now. To manage speed.
105 is ready for taxi. Tango 7, Tango 5, Foxtrot, Golf, Bravo, Bravo 9, Alpha, Alpha.
Yes, Rasmus, we have approach. Final approach. Hazel, if he's not in the next 41 minutes, therefore it's going to call it 12:45, my friend. Alright. George, hello, welcome back, George. Hey guys, quite scared. The pilot left the cabin just before landing. Yeah, I was like, we have a little bit room here. Hopefully it's going to be fine. I was scared too. I didn't want to fly for 2 hours and then miss the landing. That's not how I plan my flights. Here comes the landing lights. Lite vingligt, jajamensan. Det är lite turbulent väder här. A little bit turbulence, but it's gonna be fine. Let's set flap 3.
Thanks, sir. 551 Sierra Whiskey Yankee. Winds calm. Runway 32 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32 right. And full flaps. Vilka flygplatser flyger emellan? Niken, jag flyger mellan Jakarta i Indonesien till Kuala Lumpur, så nu landar vi på Kuala Lumpur. Where's the city? I wanna see the towers. That's why I came for Kuala Lumpur for. Oh well. Can't see the city. Okay, so it's right behind. The city is somewhere there. Alright. So I'm going to disconnect the autopilot and we'll do a manual landing. Let's go. Krille, tack så mycket för rosen. Tackar, tackar. Vi får se om det blir en landning eller om det blir en kraschlandning. So we'll always get down. The question is how. Landing lights on, everything is on. Speed brakes, they are not armed. Oops, nearly forgot that. Auto brake, set, check. And we can probably start disconnecting the autopilot. Let's make sure we sit in the correct position here on the seat. George, the speed is not too slow. No, I think it's fine. We go to the perf page, just have a quick look here. Approach full flap speed 136 knots, which is currently, so it's fine. I will disconnect the autopilot and do the landing manually. Wait a little bit more until it's 1,000 feet and then we'll go.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14 left. Elevation
I don't want to sit too high, so something like this. Disconnecting the autopilot now, let's go. Flying the plane manually now. A little bit low.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, red cap 6310 ready for IFR departure, runway 14 left.
Red cap 6310, hold short runway 14
Here we go.
left. Traffic is Boeing on the runway.
A little bit high now.
Red cap 6310, line up and wait.
4.
And I get the text message right now.
American
Not
101. Contact departure.
timing for that.
Line up and wait. Red cap 6310.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Oh, we have a plane in the other direction. Okay, good. It's already in the air. All good. Not my fault.
Ready for departure. Runway 14 left. IFR to tile.
50. 40.
Malaysian 1450, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 135.25.
Reverse first.
Red cap 5748, hold short runway 14 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kuala Lumpur.
135.25. Malaysian 1450.
Oh shit, we have an airplane taking off from the other side. That's not my fault. We'll turn here. Oh, thank you very much.
Red cap 6310.
Turn here. Vincent, bra landning. Tack så mycket. Krille, tack så mycket för 16 rosorna. Tackar, tackar. Thank you so much for the 16 roses, Krille. Super, tack. Jag hoppas att landningen var okej. At least I could hear the 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kuala Lumpur. We have just landed safely at
Let's,
Kuala Lumpur
just
International
prepare
Airport.
here
The
a little
local
bit.
time is now 6:02 p.m. Did you know that Kuala
turn
Lumpur
on
is
the
home
light,
to the
turn off the
iconic
running
Petronas
lights,
Twin
text
Towers,
lights
which were
on,
once the tallest
and we turn
buildings
the
in
lights
the
off.
world? Also, the city is famous for its vibrant street food
start
scene,
APU.
offering a delicious array of local dishes. On behalf of Captain Frederick, First Officer Eric, and the entire crew, thank you for flying with AirAsia today. Please not
Yes,
parking
touchdown,
position.
Lopez.
We hope you have a wonderful
Very
time in
nice.
this
Yeah, the
beautiful
reverse engine
city.
thing, that's a nice
Gracias.
thing. Really nice thing. Okay, so here we are. Now we're gonna get the request taxi follow me thing and then park to the gate. Request follow me. So wait for the car. Contacting ground on 122.15. Let's contact the ground 122.15. We can just see the 122.15. Strange. I have to manually tune it in here. 122.5. 122.15. Follow me car is coming very soon. 122.15. Ville, när ska jag live nästa gång? Det blir ikväll. Klockan 10 ungefär. So the next live will be tonight around 22 p.m. We're gonna do a flight from New York with the A350 to Los Angeles. Så vi ska köra en flygning från New York till Los Angeles med en A350. Kuala Lumpur ground, AirAsia 551 is with you. Where's the follow me car? Hello, follow me car. There it is. George, another perfect landing. Ah, thank you so much, George. I'm practicing on it. Not sure if it was perfect, but at least we landed, so that's a good thing. Did it end up like the real AirAsia plane crash some years ago? Ville, hur länge är flygtiden? Flygtiden ikväll kommer vara ganska lång, cirka 5 timmar. So the flight time tonight will be about 5 hours, I think. Jag hoppas vi kommer kunna starta själva flygningen tidigare. So I hope we will start the flight earlier, later this evening. Flygtiden som vi gjorde nu, the flight time here, if we have a look here, in Volanta, we can see that statistics. Time since departure 1 hour and 49 minutes. So, oh great, oh just great. This is not my fault. I'm just gonna ignore this plane. Thank God. This is not my fault. I'm just following the car. Well, just ignore this plane here. Just gonna ignore that there is a plane here. There we go. Problem solved. So this is the add-on scenery of Kuala Lumpur. A little bit fast taxiing here. Let's slow down a little bit. Tack så jättemycket Krille för rosorna. Thank you so much for the roses. And Vincent, bra landning. Tack så mycket. Thank you so much. Let's see where we are supposed to be finding our gate. Krille, är fysiken bättre i 2024? Vet faktiskt inte. Alltså jag tycker inte det. Personligen märker jag inte så mycket skillnad. Det enda jag typ märker, alltså jag använder ju typ FS Realistics, då får vi lite mer den här med turbulensen lite bättre och sådär typ. Men utöver det märker jag ingen större skillnad på liksom, utöver grafiken. Jag tycker grafiken är lite bättre, men utöver det är ingen större skillnad typ på fysiken typ så. Fast folk säger ändå att det är bättre, men jag har inte märkt någon direkt skillnad. Men ja. Okej, vilken gate fick jag? Får jag en sån här tråkig gate? Ja. So this is what I get. Something like this. Parking here. Ja. Jag kommer. Är det inte det? Jag kommer. Okay. Okay, I got the wife call here, so we gotta do a quick texting here. Come on. So I'm gonna be back later at 10 p.m. So we're gonna. Lopez, it was a nice stream. Thank you so much, Lopez, and thank you for the great idea to travel from your local airport. So are we just gonna? Okay, we're not gonna park where that plane is, so we're gonna park here. That would be fine. We'll take this gate because the plane is in the way there, so we're gonna park here. I don't think this one will work because we haven't prepared to be at this gate. But here we are at the airport. Welcome guys to Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, and thank you so much for all the support, and we're gonna see you next time. So I'll be back around 22 p.m. Ville, vilket flygbolag sa att du ska flyga ikväll? Ikväll kommer jag att flyga med jag vet faktiskt inte vilket flygbolag. Men A350 någonting. Vi hörs vidare. Hazel, have a good time. See you next time. George, have a good time. And thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. And everyone else, good flight. Vincent, bye bye and take care. Ha det så bra allihopa. Vi hörs och ses nästa stream. Och Lopez, thank you so much and see you next time guys. Oh, by the way, we're gonna end the recording. I cannot look at the replay now, but I'll make a video of it later. Mob, thank you so much for the follow. Tack så mycket för follow. Och yes, we're gonna just have a really quick look here at. No, we're gonna add one print screen, and there we go. All the print screens. There we go. Hey. Yep. 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 De hör. Vi kan höra lite grann. Alright, have a great day you all. Yes, you too. And let's just have one quick look at the landing rate here for the statistics. We're gonna end the flight plan. There we go. Preview flight, and we had a landing rate of -143. That was a really good landing. Alright guys, take care everyone and see you next time. Bye for now. Bye bye.